Hey guys, I'm Jonas Location, and today, more Emulated Mind campaign. That's right, I remembered what the hell our human graphics card is. Emulated Mind. So anyway, more ZEPHON. We have just made peace with ZEPHON, so the ZEPHON cities and units aren't going to be attacking us for a bit. So these exist sort of, you know, in the map as well as the players. So I think they actually cap out in terms of their tech level, so you do, you know, eventually surpass them, you know, no matter what the case is, but it just means they're a really interesting early game threat, or possibly ally, or whatever, which I really enjoy. I think it's really cool. Yeah, a cool change, frankly. I think it's really nice. I would actually love it. I'm constantly thinking about how I would change Gladius now, but it'd be really good if there's a bunch of Astra Militarum, like, cities just around Gladius. You know, that you could sort of interact with on that level. Stuff like that, I think would be really good. Because they would probably, you know, work with pretty much anyone. Like Chaos or whatever. Oh, really? Oh, God. You can block them, which I find very funny. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like all this. Okay, that's attacking some stuff. Okay. Well, good. He might keep a local area safe for us. Alright, what do you want?
The request is at your discretion.
We watched you grow and prosper, oblivious to the benefits you enjoy from our efforts. We think it's time you contributed back. Oh god. Feeble military had a major impact on this decision. I actually love that this is a thing. It tells you why you're being strong-armed and stuff like that. Like, it gives you some context for why diplomacy is taking place. I think that's really fun. So consider paying tribute. We have to. Like, otherwise it's war again and he'll just kill us because we have no military. So let's consider it, and I guess I will pay tribute, because, I mean, we can afford it.
We predict you are about to make an offer.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong.
No such thing as safe
Idiot.
anymore.
So the SPLENETICS here are very hurt. He has 7 out of 15 health. They've taken a lot of damage already. Do you guys have a ranged attack? No. So what attacked? What attacked you? Are they all a bit injured or something? No, they're not. So what happened? Oh, actually they're a bit injured. Okay, so I think they started injured. So we can't reach him. I do really want to upgrade Oblivion to get extra range. If that can just keep happening, I assume it can. I assume we get a few upgrades. Although I'm not seeing any for quite some time. Oh, okay, maybe not. Shame. I think just continuing to upgrade the range would be really cool. So I think these SPLENETICS, I think they need to run for it, you know? I think they need to go run to that area instead of heading this way. But then I guess I could send both of our guys this way. So they get additional damage at half range. So we're going to shoot with the Ishim Enforcers. Do they still have... Okay, I don't think they have low power. Is it low power? Yeah, low power. Currently active, so I think we're getting max damage here. And then... I'm still not seeing low power on them. Okay, there we go. 2 turns low power. So yeah, it says it on that. I wish it would tell you, like, next to it or something. Or, like, on their icon or something to say they have a debuff. But never mind. So I'll let them overwatch. Hopefully he'll move, like, here and get overwatched for max damage. But we'll be able to get to these SPLENETICS soon. What a stupid name. Right, so we have cryofabricators. We did upgrade these. I mean, this is bonus algae and food, but I'm not sure we really need much algae or food, because that's to maintain voice units, and that's for human and voice units. So those are actually the 2 resources we don't necessarily need. I'm just trying to make use of the 3 building slots, basically. I wish I could go take that pulse generator. I really do. Phase generator, not pulse generator. It's a generator. Yeah, we're definitely at a loss at the moment. We're not doing great. Or we're doing great. I don't know. I really have no context with this game. But we did get that Overwatch for the max damage, but it's still a bit rubbish damage. You know, it's just better than nothing, I suppose. And you can't quite reach, can you? We are one tile shy of being able to shoot him. Cheeky. Very cheeky.
You said something.
Alright, we're going to kill another. And then almost get the unit, but not quite. I mean, one of them I can chase down. I can have these splenetics run for the other splenetics. Is it like spliced genetics or something? Is that the idea? Is it a like a is it conjunctive? What do they call them? You know, whatever. A word made of two words. You know the one. Okay, they can really book it, can't they? Oh, nice. Okay, that's a nice... Ooh, oh dear. Are you going to die before you take control of them? Oh, good. Well, that was frustrating. Okay. Cool. Cool. Love that. Oh, we can kill one at least. Don't like them being nearby either. I'd love to be able to take control of that. We just have no military. Like, we're going to have more Ishmael forces in a second. But, like... Oh, and we should have enough chips to get one more, though the upkeep might mean we won't. Maybe. It's an awkward one. Right. So they're dead. Our poor militants. Oh boy. We really need more units. Oh no, really? Okay, some of the wardens clearly were made by ZEPHON, but they're not ZEPHON, like, the faction. Alright, do I run here and get hit again? And I can't reach that guy. Oh, do I try and book it into here? Oh, yeah, they are in there. Okay, stop dying, you cowards. Okay, look, I can give him extra health. Okay, good. That's good. And we have... Wait, what? Okay, so we have Ishamin forces. Oh my god. The cache that was literally right next to our city had additional units in them. Biological melee bleed walkers that can take control of enemy Abkluth. When they crashed, the Akron brought creatures with them, monstrous lizard things, tearing Earth wildlife apart. Given their docility around the Akron, I suspect they were meant for pets or food, but that didn't stop the voice cults using them for war. So this is the voice. Okay, well, they can probably move quite quickly, maybe. We can run them through here, try and get to these guys. Still got a few turns, might be able to do it. But yeah, we have additional units at our disposal now, which is amazing. We can get more Ishamin forces there, and we'll be getting more chips soon from us building that. So that's good. So we're going to get, yeah, 4 chips per turn from that. Nice. Okay, so we're making progress. We're making progress. So they actually have Dragoon Spears and the Abkluth Bite. So yeah, they're melee boys. Really cool. Really cool. But man, I can't believe that. Oh, they're at half health. Interesting. Okay. What's this? Tame Abkluth. Wow, they can tame additional ones? That's really cool. That would have been so useful. I could have turned all them into Abkluth guys for ourselves. Oh, man. Oh, go away, please. Please go away. Okay, is the 5 health updated? I think it is, yeah. God, this sucks. Getting pretty big damage to that warden. Do I try and grab them, knowing that these units are definitely going to die? Alright, that will lower their effectiveness at least. Alright, let's grab you lot. Alright, and you can do big damage back. They might survive the 5 damage, though I doubt it. Yeah, it'll wipe them out. It's a shame. But hey, we got these guys. And we can maybe just camp on that Akron crash site for more tech with them while these two explore this way. They seem to be able to go through this, no problem. Might be like a quirk of that unit that they can go through the bleed. Is that a thing? River Bleed Walker. Yeah, there you go. Suffers no movement penalty and bleed. And they gain hit points in it. Oh, that's really cool. Actually, they gain hit points when they're in this. Although I don't know. It says suffers no movement penalty. It says they recover hit points, but it doesn't say that they are immune to the damage. So I don't know if that +2 is just to negate the +1, like the -2 that they would be taking. You know, I don't know if it's just to like, so you have just net 0. I like that we have this water here. That makes me feel a little bit more secure, even though that might infringe on our space a bit. Hard to say. So our cities need to be doing something. Kick out the cryofabricator. Just so we get a bunch of chips. Yeah, we're already getting plenty of energy. I'll take this over when we actually need some energy, I think. And that one too, so we get that plus 40%. Okay. So that guy will die, but we've almost succeeded in doing this mission. Like, we should be able to rescue him next turn. I think they can reach. That, to me, looks like Reavers, I think. I think that's a Reaver outpost on that watchtower. What is the watchtower doing for us anyway? It's getting us influence and research. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Okay, moving on. So they're almost certainly dead. Oh! Oh, he ran off! Oh, thank God. Oh, he's still shooting at us, so yeah, they're dead anyway. Cool. Those Abcluths we could take over. Okay, we've researched the habitation block. Good. How many people do you think could you could pack into an average home so that they'd be happy living there indefinitely? How close could everyone be? What suffices for personal space? The architect who sketched the hab block was a devilish genius. People sleep and live cheek by jowl, but it works. Wow. Fun. Because it sounds like the answer to all these questions is bigger than this thing is. Let's see. Lifestyle implants. Lowers the amount of... Okay, how's that work then? Okay, so you don't have as much food upkeep for the population, but you do have higher mineral upkeep. Mind's Eye, I think, is fun. If we can shoot stuff from further away, that will help us. In the early game, like in the amount of space that we are exploring, that extra 6 range will allow us to basically have, you know, a gun to back us up every turn. And that is sort of huge, you know?
It's better than just sitting here.
It is. It is. So we'll grab that, then we'll try and grab this cache. It might be another unit, you never know. Oh, and you can't quite reach that. Do you take damage? Yeah, I know, bleed will damage us. But we need it. Then we'll grab that next turn. And yeah, those Reavers might be a problem. These guys are going to keep asking us for more and more resources, probably. And these guys are just going to want to fight us, I imagine. So 3.4 damage that did. Okay, more research. Brilliant. And we got 10 influence as well. So what are we going to be spending influence on? Presumably our heroes. Used to acquire and maintain city tiles, invoke special abilities, recruit and maintain hero units, as well as purchase items and resources. So same as Gladius. Cries for help. We've reached the remaining splenetic units at the last possible moment. They're grateful for the rescue and happy to join your cause. And some of them are even alive. It's amazing. I don't want to run into that sandstorm. I imagine that'll clear and we'll get line of sight to this area. Then we'll have 3 units here, which is pretty good. Also gained a bunch of food. We are actually kind of getting a bit screwed here on food. We do need a bit of food. I was saying, we don't really need any food, but we do need some food. So we should probably get that greenhouse farm queued up next. And I really need one of these. What do we need for that? Oh, 10 chips. Okay, next turn I'm going to get that assassin. Probably. Alright, you sit tight for now, mate. Let's move on. Okay, this didn't move. Okay, that's straight up a city. Oh dear.
Ain't no such thing as safe anymore.
Yeah, because of this thing. Alright, we're going to move back. We're going home. We're going home. Alright, we're going to try and clear out this area. Because there's clearly more resources to be had up this way. If we can clear out these zombies, then that'd be pretty good, right? We could even grab that as well. Try and finally get that resource. I think I might keep them here, you know. I think just hold position. It's not an interesting position, but it's something. And there we go. Let's get the assassin going. 6 turns! Oh boy. It's a long time. And yeah, they'll take damage again. Don't worry about it. Oh. Hello. Bunch of them are trying to move through here.
I'm not dying today.
These guys, nomadic life, they can found a city. These guys, these
No
reavers,
such thing as safe anymore. Weapons free.
this will be able to help once we have Mind's Eye. So that's really good. That isn't actually a bad front line for us. Or at least it, you know, it won't be. We have more Ishim enforcers. Now you run into that city for now, so you can heal for a turn. Yeah, tell you what, you... Oh, hang on. Can you not grab that? Oh, it's trying to lead me through the lava as little as possible, I think.
We'll make it through. We have to.
Because I think this will hurt us. But yeah, I want to get to this. Oh, we found a volcano. Yeah, volcanoes are volcanoes. The Akron's opening salvo, with that damned fulcrum of theirs, cracked open the earth and shifted its tectonic plates. The battlefield was littered with massive volcanoes on every continent, I assume. Towers of burning air, ash, and fire that cooked good soldiers alive. See, like, spelling mistakes like this are the worst for, like, Q&A, because, by all accounts, that is a word. So, you know, you're not going to get a spell check, say, that's not right. You know, you really need someone to make note of it. But yeah, that should be continent, I believe. Okay. Cool.
I'm not dying today.
Let's see. God, look at this city starting to fill up with buildings and things. So, like, we will see all of our buildings start to, you know, build the place up. Which I do enjoy. It's a fun, yeah, just fun details. Okay. Now we're getting the greenhouse farm. Let's try and get some more enforcers. We're getting through a lot of chips, but we're earning a lot of chips right now. So that's good news. I guess that'll do. Oh god. I might have to retreat them, you know. Oh, more reavers up this way. That's interesting. You would have thought they'd be killed by those freaks up there, but no.
I'm not dying today.
Oh god, yeah, I think I need to run them away. The wildlife in this game. Oh boy. Which I do love the fact that it is really grueling early on, sort of just against the environment. Because it's sort of... There's different levels of this game. There's like an early game, mid game, and end game that feel very distinct, where that was kind of missing from Gladius. I mean, there's sort of like the early game, and then it just went straight to late game, pretty much, you know. There's the neutral stuff, sure, but then there's also like the factions that are around as part of the environment, and then there are the other players, so there's like different tiers of threat that you have to deal with and that you are only really capable of dealing with once you meet certain criteria. So I think it's really good. But anyway, we've upgraded the Oblivion. When I was a young fool, gossip went around of a scientist, a genius, who died attempting to fulfill that old billionaire dream of living forever by uploading herself. It didn't work, of course. Of course, the giant machine was inert, unmotivated, left operating as a curiosity, until ZEPHON found it and brought that mind to life, focusing its will as a weapon against the invading Akron. In time, I should say, her will could stretch for miles, a thought that could snuff out an enemy half a world away, a good reason not to gossip anymore. Okay. Produces cyber operations as well as generates influence and chips. Cyber operations. Interesting. It's a hollow theatre. Grants access to uncommon cyber items at the Concordate. Trait for Esham Enforcers. Oh, more accuracy when you've got adjacent allied Esham Enforcers. That sounds useful. Shoulder plate gives them more damage reduction from cover, which I quite like. We don't have a research laboratory. Should we just go get a research laboratory? Then we can get more research, and then we can like try and push through this tech a lot quicker. I think that's probably a good idea. Because I do feel like we're in a bit of a tech race.
It's better than just sitting here.
Sure is. This doesn't do much damage. I hope we can upgrade the damage on this big gun at some point. Because, like, it's, you know, it's, nothing great. It's fine. So I can attack these guys. For quite a lot, too. That didn't really gain me anything. Ow! You shot my dog. It's alright. They paid for it. With their lives. Alright, well, you're gonna start dying because you're stood in a volcano, but I want you to get that cyber reward, okay? Good lad. And we also want to grab that. You can probably grab that. We did wipe out that unit, though, which feels good. We do own this, right? I don't think we own that. Because, yeah, it would be blue. Oh my god, we don't even own that. We've not been very thorough. Just heard someone die in a fire. Classic. Oh god, really? The warden's back. We might be losing these guys as well. Yeah, we might be losing our splenetics. Oh my. Alright, they're still a bit alive. A little bit. Christ. Techs, researchers, scientists, they all hold up here. When I was a younger, stupider person, when I was younger, not a younger, but anyway, stupider, I thought this was where the soft hid from the harshness of war. That's what they wanted us to think, of course. Some of the most monstrous minds found their place here. Why pull the trigger when you can make the gun? Right, so a construction yard can get more production. That's what lets us build buildings. It'll cost 2 more energy, but extra 1 production does sound good, so we just build stuff quicker. Though I don't know what our population is looking like. It's 4 out of 4. Crap, we need to build a hab block. I still had it in my mind that the population was 6 because I've been playing so much Gladius. So that's embarrassing. Well, we need to build that anyway.
I'm not dying today.
Damn.
Okay.
Alright, we need to be more cogent of that. We really do. Let's hit them now.
This isn't the world I knew.
You run up over here. Hopefully you'll survive. I don't really like your odds, but... Alright, you grab this. You grab that. Okay, got a bunch of minerals. Got some more influence, and we now have a phase generator. Okay. Okay, feels like progress. Kind of. But yeah, that's not a good start for us at all. Incoming call from ZEPHON. Oh, map exchange. Yeah, sure.
Work through this.
Why not? Why not? They showed us nothing new. Wow. That sucks. And they're dead.
Dying today.
Yeah, someone is.
Make it through. We have to.
We didn't get any... Press the wrong button. We didn't get any new units from that cache, sadly.
Ain't no such thing as safe anymore.
They're probably going to die pretty soon as well, aren't they? Oh. Yeah, they've done a great job making the world feel really hostile. And you are real injured. You need to heal up. You need to do nothing. You just sit tight, okay? You can overwatch if he gets closer. Otherwise, there's not really any point. Not really sure there's much of a point anyway. We still have this, though. They haven't bothered to grab that, which I think is rather interesting. Maybe it would have been better to have used the gun to shoot at him.
I'm afraid we have conflicting priorities. Attempting to correct.
Now they're declaring war again. You little shit, how dare you? That you can accomplish what your betters already failed to achieve. Okay, we failed to integrate you once, we won't again. Cool. It's about feeble military. Industrial density research complete. Cool. Time was already running out. The second we brought our first cities online, the engineers informed us they could speed up construction, but it would cost more power. Make sure you can run that kind of voltage, one engineer warned us. If the electricity cuts out while the crane's hauling material, it might be you it comes crashing down on. Alright, sure. Oh boy. Let's start trying to get vehicles. Alright, we need to go buildings. Or do I need to enforce to have a bit more damage reduction from cover? When you kill a neutral unit, you get research. I kind of love that. I'm getting that too. I know, I doubt any of this is particularly useful. And yeah, we did lose yet another unit. All 3 units we saved and they're all dead. Oh dear. Yeah, we did a bad job. We did a bad job saving them. Oh boy. And yeah, they're going to attack us again. I mean, I don't know if they're actually going to attack us, or if it's just they're going to attack us on sight. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm not sure how much I want to push this way either. We'll just inch forwards. Because yeah, this thing, that like hive thingy, I'm pretty sure I can shoot at it with Oblivion. So I can kill this from a safe distance. Alright, we need to order our cities to do things. We need to acquire another tile before I can build a habitat block. Christ, this is going to take so long. Yeah, we definitely screwed up on population there.
I am very impressed by your accomplishment.
What? Okay, they like our resource network. It seems there were inefficiencies in your code we're not able to replicate, so they're just telling us they like us more? So weird that they keep doing that. They'll just occasionally be impressed by us, which I really like. I think it's an interesting back and forth between me and the sentient alien AI. We once had an Abcluth contained in a prototype specimen container at a field outpost. It was placed in a confined space, slamming itself into the walls at random intervals. I thought it was trying to escape until a pack of Abcluths swarmed our camp, devouring a group of helpless techs. It had been signaling to its pack. We soundproofed the container after that. Oh dear. Alright, vehicles. Let's go vehicles. I want to see what fancy things we can get. I love they've not taken that back. Okay, not bad. And I can't see that though. Need to be a little closer. You keep healing. That's fine. We got more infantry again. And we have that assassin. Amazing. That just straight up looks like a sort of like we have Resident Evil at home, you know? Feels like that kind of character, which, you know, it's all good. Lowers morale of attacked enemies. Can I not? Click an item to equip it with your hero. Well, I was trying to. Is it just because the tip is going? Oh, you right click. Silly me. So they do level up. So, do you want to get Assassinate? -1 hit points to target enemy unit, -1 morale to enemy units in the area of target dies. That's pretty cool. Traits does crippling. Okay. I like that. So lowers enemy movement. But it's also melee. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Ghost Walk allows movement through enemy units, and it puts up +1 movement. That's pretty cool. Or Evasion Processor. It's a 1 turn +20%, like damage reduction. And then her like elite thing, like ultimate, attacks all adjacent enemy units. Ooh. Yeah, it cripples everything nearby. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was expecting her to be like a sniper or something, but nope. Nope, all stabby. She's the character out of that one cutscene of Cyberpunk that they released. You know, the announced trailer. Let's see. I guess Assassinate, because you know she's an assassin. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Right, now we're going to start pushing south to try and take more territory and hold them back. Not sure. Not sure. I do want to get rid of these guys. I think I still want to push up this way, you know. So I'm going to have everyone run this way. We'll just have a gaggle of troops that can hopefully deal with that. And once this is dealt with, we can just have like a couple of units up here, and any new units we have can try and hold sort of this forest from everything showing up here. I'm going to keep these guys down here somewhere, because there are random like wild Abcluths around here that we could recruit. So that's what we're going to do there. And I'm going to hope these guys don't come near us because there's fire or bleed in the way. So they're probably not going to try and path over here. They're probably going to be moving up and around if they do move towards us. That's a guess. I can get more assassins. I can get more assassins if I want. Cost 2 upkeep for influence. And then, you know, a mineral and half a chip. Which isn't too bad. Like, getting another one of them might not be awful. So sure, let's get a couple. What is this? What on earth was that? What was that? I don't think that was us acquiring a tile. Okay, that was something. Alright, habitation block. Because my god. Oh, 5 out of 5. How is it 5 out of 5? Oh, housing is 6. Okay, yeah, they have it displaying differently than they used to. So no, okay, 6 is the amount. So it is actually the same as Gladius. We have the default of 6. So phew. Okay, we didn't have any, you know, inefficiency there. So population is 5 and required is 5. So it's 5 and then the brackets is required. So basically we have 5 and we have 5 buildings that require our population to work. So we're fine. We only have the 1 loyalty though. We do need to get our loyalty up higher. So yeah, this works exactly the same as Gladius. For every loyalty that you have in the positive, you get plus 1% output for everything in your city. And if it's in the negative, each -1 is minus 2%, up to minus 50%. So yeah, pretty scary. Each city after the first increases loyalty in all cities by 6. We only have the 1 city, so we don't have to worry about that so much. But it just means you get sort of diminishing returns for having multiple cities. It's just something else to have to balance. Which, yeah, I mean, worked well in Gladius, so I like they've just adopted the same system for this game. Makes sense to me. Okay, I can see that thing now. And if I can see it, I can kill it. Oh, wow, we can actually do big damage to that. Amazing. Oh, look at it jiggling. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Anti-grav assembler. Good, we can finally build vehicles. Well, when we built this building anyway. I thought anti-gravity would just be a logistical innovation. Sure, keeping machines flying is tough, but now you didn't have to worry that a pothole would take out your troop transport. Yeah, those machines were only the beginning. Anti-gravity wasn't just a scientific parlor trick, it was the secret to new kinds of life. Huh. Weird. So, cyber building. Let's just get the Exusha Marauder. Cool. Cool. Potentially some crazy stuff later on. The Seraphim Archangel. Of course. Hashmalin. Chayot. Some weird names. You know, I don't know what naming scheme they really use. So yeah, this stuff, by the way, we can't get to tier 3 unless you do 3 techs from the first one. I think it's 3 each time, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2 for Gladius, but there's a lot more research nowadays. So there are human things and the voice. I think I might turn those back on. Yeah, like a barracks we could build, potentially. Extra resources from outposts would be nice. I might do that now. I know I'm doing a lot of the low-level stuff just because there's a lot of quite good stuff down here that I want to pick up. And then we can push our way up. So yeah, I don't really want like a commander, for instance. Maybe I do just keep these ones turned off. We'll just stick to cyber stuff for now. Yeah, let's just stick to cyber stuff for now.
Counting down to the kill.
Okay, good. Well, they don't seem to care about terrain at all.
I should go for a walk.
That's good.
Knew I should have stayed home today.
And you are healed. So let's push you down here. Good. Got more stuff building and recruiting. Alright. You sit tight, mate. You sit tight. I need you all to overwatch. And you keep shooting the jelly. Ugh, jelly boy. Need slightly more research. Didn't I just select research? And then I faffed about with that, maybe. Anyway, let's get shoulder pads. Yeah, shoulder plate will be good, I think. If you have more synthetic printers, it costs fewer minerals for your infantry. That's quite cool. The headquarters could produce more chips. Okay, I kind of love that too. It's only take 1 turn. Let's do that. Even though we are actually getting quite a few chips now. I feel like we're going to be spending a lot in future. Now, oh no, they still haven't taken it. Amazing. Alright, got more chips. Shoulder plate. Let's blow it up. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. You can do this for free, but it's not. Is it because the proximity? Like, we're not close enough to it for it to be triggering that? Could be. Oh, it is a melee thing, so I think that might swallow people. I think you can swallow 3 groups of people per turn. That might be it. Yeah, you sit tight. You guys all sit tight. Moving on. Anchorite are calling. Oh god. What is this? What is that? Is that them scouting or something? That might be a scouting thing. That might uncover a bit of the map. So it might just be showing us that someone has uncovered a bit of the map. The hell is this? You're not like the others, not judgmental to recognize your difference. First step to recognize your place in world. I to help. Your powerful military had a major impact on this decision. Interesting. Well, they want peace. Yeah, sure. So is this the... Are these like the voice? What are they? Because these people are very mutated. I assume this is the voice. Wait. No, that's like a sort of an archetype. What are the neutral factions called? I mean, Anchorite, but it's not really telling me what. Or is Anchorite actually... Yeah, ZEPHON, Anchorite, and something else. So what the hell is Anchorite? I have no idea. I mean, look at him. Sure, never wanted war. Just wanted to be left in peace. Sounds good. Okay. To never forget a grave threat grew on this planet. To call Akron across time and space. To fail to prevent it. Okay, he speaks weird. So I think... So I think ZEPHON is the threat that grew on the planet, and something summoned Akron across time and space to stop it. Possibly. And now he's also here. You know, Anthony. His name's Anthony. Because he looks like an ant. Weird. Cities not have enough population to operate all the buildings. Well, it says we have 5 and 5. What are you talking about? What? But we do, though. Alright, well, yeah, you do you, I suppose. So we have more population capacity now. Plenty more. So let's get the anti-grav assembler, I reckon. Yeah, let's do that.
You said something.
And let's have this thing blast this boy. Okay.
I'm here.
Now, can I move these guys in to kill it? Probably. Probably, right?
That's in reach.
And there's some deformities, that's fine.
I hope this hurts. That's in reach.
Counting down to the kill.
And hopefully it's not spawned. It spawned 1. Okay, it spawned 1. It still had 2 that it could spawn, that it didn't. So that's the only unit we have to worry about. You can see from its morale that it should be easy to kill now. There we go, shaken. So less accuracy, and it takes more damage. Brilliant. Alright, you sit tight. Still haven't seen a peep from these guys. I think it is just like they'll attack us on sight rather than try and actively hunt us, but I'm not sure. Map exchange, sounds good. To never forget a grave threat group planet, same thing. Our attacks didn't hit on this armor. The enforcers did. One of them kicked in the door on a strategy mission and unceremoniously dumped a prototype version of the armor on our war table. Make more of these, was all he said before leaving the room. Alright then. Oops. Didn't mean to move that. Just trying to drag it along. Let's go get ability for the Marauder. Repairs transport units. Interesting. This is a river port. You need the administration complex. Oh, is that another building? Generates influence. Okay. That'll also give us more influence on rivers. Kind of cool. It gives us antimatter. What? Antimatter is a resource? Well, now I kind of want antimatter. Because we don't have a resource, antimatter, which means there's another resource. That's kind of exciting, I think. So the anti-grav assembler will create antimatter for us. That's interesting. Also, these guys. That was them. Wow, look at these little alien-looking habitats. Although they also look like something out of The Underdog. And kind of cool. Weird. And I think these could be one of the other factions, but that could just be the Reavers. Yeah, I think that's just the Reavers. Yeah, that's the Chiefess. Yeah. Another settlement over here. Not one of those things. Okay, well. Bit spooky. Advanced human cache discovered. It was grim finding precious treasure troves like these. Sure, we'd pick up some much-needed resources or find welcome reinforcements, but there are always questions about how something so valuable was left out in the open. Who would abandon such vital goods, and if someone killed them, was it still out there? Microchip fabricator discovered. ZEPHON's microchip manufacturing process relied on a decentralized network. There was a brief period when we thought capturing enough of these fabricators would draw its attention. But why would it care? If one fabricator went offline, it would manufacture a new one in a safe distance away. Its production queue barely interrupted. Oh dear. Well, guess we could use them. Which is something. The fog. Oh god, it was a death trap. They sent us in anyway. Even when pierced by our lanterns, the fog crept in through our orifices and made our insides burn. The acrid in the mist taunted us from a distance, laughing at how the mildewy air that made them glow with power was making us choke on our own bile. Ugh. Well, that's terrible, terrible news. Hit points to allied units. So it has an affiliation, does it? Weird. The fog. Okay, so the anchorite. So the anchorite at Akron. Is that what that is? So they just must be... This must be the Akron. These are the survivors, I guess, of the Akron. Rather than, like, mutants or something. That's pretty cool. Now that we've sort of seen what they look like. Advanced voice cache discovered. High-value Akron caches literally fell from the sky. In the aftermath of the destruction of their fleet, we watched debris descend from orbit on a daily basis, sometimes dropping supplies or survivors right on our border. Finding these caches should have been a relief, but it was just a reminder about the great metal graveyard swooping above our heads, raining down debris that might kill us all. Not good. Survivors Bazaar. There were plenty of opportunists, idealists, and swindlers who drew people to them in the wastelands. What always surprised me was that these canny leaders never took up arms. Some of them could have led armies to victory. Instead, they brought everyone together. Oh, that's an influence-generating thing. Pretty huge bazaar as well. Like loads of camps. You know, loads of tents around it. It's very cool. Arc discharge. Do you know what this was? ZEPHON's wiring ran under everything, everywhere, miles and miles of raw copper. These arcs were a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of ZEPHON's power lashing out at you. You could take advantage of that power if you wanted, but your enemies could too. Ooh, okay. So again, more just like weird, hostile, you know, parts of the map. It is really interesting that, like, every faction seems to have, like, a hostile map thingy benefit them. Kind of cool. It's a cool idea. Because it was just wireweed in Gladius, but now there's like 3 different types, and only 2 will ever affect, you know, each unit type, and the other one is just like good shelter for them, basically. Construct discovered. ZEPHON must have needed an inconceivable amount of power to wage its war against the Akron. The text guessed that if fossil fuels or renewables were being quickly taken offline, It would react by building zones like these to generate a new power-efficient resource. If you got far enough into one of these zones, you'd start to think the planet was now one giant machine. Is that what that was? Or was it just part of the map now? Oh yeah, here we go. I think that's it. Construct. So you can see it's like pockmarked little lines and stuff. Just the ground is all like Borg cube over here. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gained a bunch more research from things. Lovely. Produce some Eshin enforcers. Right, good. Done a lot of research and things. Alright. We still have this ruin, which I find very bizarre. There's two other players somewhere. I guess up in this corner and down here, I would assume. That would make the most sense. Oh wait, no, there's four, isn't there? So one down here, one up here, and one nearby here? Well, that's a river. Interesting. Intimidating. Spooky. Right, you grab that. Oh, we found some deformities. But hopefully, if we keep exploring this direction... Well, another advanced cyber cache. That's got potential. Got a lot of potential. And we can just reach this guy. Should have attacked first, because they, you know, it has blast, or whatever it's called. So it actually attacks, you know, does more damage if there's more stuff. Advanced cyber cache. For a short time, some of my lieutenants tried to work out the point of these cache drops. If they gave us resources, it must have been to maximize a specific form of production. If we found units, we assumed we should build strategies around them. I told them to snap out of it. We'd have better luck drawing from a tarot deck. Alright, cool. Interesting. God, still haven't killed them. These guys are pretty tough to kill. 0 armor though. Just, I guess just a fair amount of health. And the trees are helping them quite a bit. But okay, we've made some progress. I think, kind of. I mean, we have an army now. Even ZEPHON. Well, actually, it wasn't ZEPHON. Anchorite were like, you have a huge army. So clearly, we've turned things around from the last mission, or the last episode, when everyone we were talking to was going, wow, you suck. So, I call that progress. So, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Billions of lives were lost in a heartbeat, turned to ash, and cast away in the wind.